Hi guys, welcome to TDTroniX. This is a quick video just to basically show how the TDTroniX Thermal Detonator electronics fits inside the 3D printed chassis. So basically these are all the parts. That's just the stand I've printed. So basically we'll start with the top half and your activation switch. Basically that just slots down and fits in there quite snugly. Then you have the slide. Obviously you can glue these in. I'm just push fitting for the time being. I have had to sand some of these a little bit just to make them fit. So that's your rocker slide, and to fit that in place you have two of these that screw on the inside. Now there is a slight little cutaway on the inside so that you can go against where the front LED goes. Don't do them up too tight or it won't slide. So this is the proper length screw, the other one's a bit short. So basically I tighten them up and then just bring them back a turn or two and then give it a test. Obviously once this is all sanded it will slide even better, and it has a lock so you can actually lock it off, and you want it locked off when you connect the switch. The next thing is the top red LED. You've got two printed parts, and basically the top LED just basically slots in. There's grooves either side onto there, then squeeze them shut. Threaded part goes inside there, screw it up nice and tight. Oh. Let's put the lens cap on first. Because you need that out a little bit. So slot that on and then screw that into place. Then that simply screws into there, and there's your top LED. That's the top half done. Now this is obviously what I've produced, and this is basically the PCBs fitted inside a 3D printed chassis which holds the battery and the speaker, and obviously the connectors for the three front LEDs, the top LED, the switch, activation switch, and this is just basically there's hot glue on this is my demo one. This is for recharging the battery. So basically you've only got to take the apart and you can charge the battery without actually taking it out. That basically just slots in there. To do the front LEDs, make sure you've got the long side against these. I've sanded these a bit too much. These go in far too easily. They are supposed to be just push fit. But what you can do is obviously glue those in. Now they're numbered 1, 2 and 3. So basically with a pair of pliers what I do is slot that one in, number 2, because you can move them out. Slot that one in, number 3, slot that one in. And you've got your two halves, your front LED or your top LED goes in that one, and your activation switch. I have made on the other kits, I've made this lead a bit longer so it's a bit easier to fit. Goes into there, making sure that's nice and snug. Tuck that out the way, make sure these are all tucked out the way. And then obviously you can tell which is the front. Doesn't matter about twisting those wires in there. And then basically the 3 connectors. You may have to wiggle this around a bit to get it to fit. These have all popped out, look. And then it's just basically push down, rotate. Obviously, say these are supposed to be just push fit, mine are a bit loose. So that's basically how easy it is to put together. Activate. If you leave it running, it runs for about a minute, then it will turn itself off, but the lights will continue to go. And it turns off, and obviously you can lock it shut so that there's no risk of accidentally putting it on, leaving it on and flattening your battery. There is a delay from when you open it because it activates everything. You get the start up sound and then it goes and off. Version 2 may well have an auxiliary switch. Well, that was just a quick demo of how it all goes together. Thank you very much, guys.